Hi everyone, my name is Courtney, and today I am going to be telling you a little bit about the Constitution of Pakistan. I'll also explain why it's been changed so many times and how it affects Pakistan today. Before the Constitution was drafted, Pakistan was governed by the Government of India Act of 1935. This act was created by the British and acted as the country's constitution of sorts. Even though Pakistan gained its independence from Britain in 1947, it took Pakistan a full 8 years to complete the first draft of their constitution. This draft got rid of the position of Governor General and replaced it with the positions of President and Prime Minister, who would share all of the executive roles. The Constitution went through many rewrites and changes as there were so many different leaders coming in and out of power. I put together a timeline to best show the chain of events that led to the current Constitution of Pakistan. As mentioned in the previous slide, the original document was first drafted in 1956. In 1958, before the country's first parliamentary elections were to be held, President Iskander Mirza did away with the Constitution and decided to establish martial law. Ayub Khan was appointed military leader by Iskander Mirza and was later made president after an uprising involving a military coup. He then created a new version of the Constitution. Ayub Khan was re-elected in 1965, but had to resign in 1969. He was replaced with Yahya Khan, who again removed the Constitution and declared martial law. East Pakistan, now known as Bangladesh, declared its independence from West Pakistan in 1971. Following this separation, Ali Bhutto, who is pictured in this slide, took on the role as president of West Pakistan and drafted a new constitution in 1973. Although it was suspended once more in 1977, it was restored in 1985 and has miraculously stayed intact and is the constitution currently in place today. The Pakistan Constitution is similar to the U.S. Constitution in the sense that it outlines the 3 branches of government: the executive branch, the legislative branch, and the judicial branch. However, these branches don't function quite as well in Pakistan as they do in the United States, as their government is extremely corrupt. Although the Constitution is supposed to prevent corruption in the government and provide stability for the country, it hasn't been working so well for Pakistan. The members of the government branches have been known to be weak under political pressure and given to things they shouldn't for the sake of money or bribes or military coups. When General Pervez Musharraf came into power as president, he decided to change the division of power so the president would be able to amend the Constitution, giving him authority to override the branches of government and the Supreme Court. He was re-elected after his first term and continued to pass even more laws against the Constitution, preventing the freedom of press and causing the uprising of even more military coups. Thankfully, in 2010, there were amendments made to the Constitution that limited the powers of the president, preventing him from appointing military chiefs. These amendments were also for the purpose of giving the power back to the people of Pakistan. Although this revised constitution is meant to keep the government officials in line and prevent further corruption, there is still plenty of corrupt officials in the government. Until everyone, including those in power, are governed by the rule of law, there is still a very long political road ahead for Pakistan.